Still contemplating about whether or not to quit that 9 to 5, you all. That's not an option for me anymore. I was asked to work on Christmas Day. Who working on Christmas? Nah, that's never been an issue I've ever had. I've been working ever since I was 14 years old as a teenage mom. So having to make that decision was not debatable for me. God has been calling me into entrepreneurship for years, and I finally stepped out on faith, and I have not looked back, and He has provided. He actually had provided last year when actually I had stepped out into entrepreneurship. For some reason, though, little Angela just thought she had to go get something undergirded, even though I was making decent money. I'm not petitioning any of you all to quit your 9 to 5. Some of y'all may have a 9 to 5. I had a 9 to 5 for years. I would go to different cities transferring, thinking that it would be different. I could make it work. And especially if you're a chosen one, now that's a whole different ball game. Y'all gonna have to catch me on a video for this exclusively for that, okay? If you're a chosen one, you're definitely not gonna fit into the work environment. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's like in the Bible when God called a couple of disciples, you all, to cast their nets in their poles. Actually, they were fishermen by trade. And He called them to put those poles down, you all, because He was going to start making them fishermen of men. They left their trade because Jesus had told them, I'm gonna make you, not getting ready, He said, I'm gonna make you fishermen of men. They immediately dropped their poles and nets, however the Bible specifically says. They went into the trade of obeying and following Jesus Christ. So especially when you're chosen, you're probably not going to fit into that work atmosphere. I'll be honest. Some of you all may be feeling that right now. I was one of those. That's why God kept calling me for years into entrepreneurship. I was blessed to have my own entrepreneurship for about maybe 6 to 7 years. And I went back into what I thought was the comfortability of having a quote unquote 9 to 5. Some of the worst individuals I have met in my life came from that entity, you all. So we world changers, game changers, thinkers, thought leaders, you have to be in an environment where you can grow. You know, it's like a flower. When you plant a seed, you can't plant that seed and say any kind of element, any kind of environment, because it's not going to grow. It's going to kill the seed. It's not going to flourish. So in this season, if you're still contemplating about whether or not to leave your 9 to 5, won't you or your 9 to 5, it may be a 9 to 5, and God still may be calling you to do something bigger, better, and greater. Go ahead and start your income stream from your phone, Go ahead and get it built up. And that way you will have a transitioning form. And if God is telling you, like He told those disciples, you all, and I know I didn't say it verbatim, it's in the Bible, y'all can go read it. I want to say it's in the book of John. Don't quote me on that, all right? Because this really just came to me as I was making this video. Be obedient. He's going to take care of you. He will. They immediately dropped their poles, their nets, and they started following Jesus, doing what Jesus commanded them to do, y'all. And they came out to be world changers, game changers. So in this season of springing forward, as I am teaching y'all, leading y'all, giving even massive more gifts, jewels, templates, workbooks, journals, mentoring, coaching, helping you all to transition into a life, baby, that can really make your life transformational. Transform in this season, y'all. Transform. Step out on faith and do what you know God has put on the inside for you to do. He's not going to let you down. He is not going to let you down. All I have needed, my God, His hand has supplied it. He maketh me to lie down, as well as you, in green pastures. He'll lead you by the still waters. Do I need to go on and on? He shall supply all your need according to His riches and His glory, y'all, in heaven, depending on which Bible translation you read. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Seven Kingdom. Go comp my new medical courier book, y'all. In honor of my dad. Rest in peace, Dad. I told you all, Daddy. I always called him Daddy. I told you I'm still building a legacy for my dad. And the timing is the season of harvest is ripe right now. So you're going to see a lot more transportation, driving, logistics, and freight videos coming forward in honor of Minister Robert N. Gilbert, who lost his life, y'all. He wasn't even few miles away from the home. He had a massive heart attack at early a.m., like maybe 1 a.m. leaving out in his truck. And I've been pushing ever since to keep his legacy alive. Got my Class A CDL in honor and tribute to him. And we're rocking and rolling in this spring forward in logistics, freight, transportation, and driving. I love to drive in honor of my dad. So you all go comp that medical courier book. Medical couriers are really, really needed right now around the way. I challenge you all to get in touch with Tony with Stick With Us. Tell him Angela Diva Faith sent y'all. Use his code, y'all, and get your certifications. If you've never been around blood-borne pathogens, blood pathogens, or hazards, you need to learn how to, you need to know and you need to learn how to take care of yourself, okay? A lot of this stuff was not new to me with the certifications because I was a former nurse for years. I was in nursing school, and it still was informative to recharge and refresh my knowledge, okay? So you all need to get into a certification so you know how to take care of yourself when you're handling these medical equipment, specimens, blood, hazards. You know, some of y'all may get some hazard contracts, which I know what hazards, I really believe they all want you to have certifications. I'm not quite sure across the board because I haven't talked to all of the contractors in the world. It's a great and awesome way to run you up some money, you all, to take care of your family, create your freedom lifestyle, work when you want, how you want. You chosen. You don't have to go around them weirdos in the workplace that are so freaking weird. Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna say it. I was about to call name my ebook, y'all. My ebook is gonna come out eventually. It's just spiritual people know what I'm talking about. It's not done. When you think it's done, you say it's not ready yet. So you all go comp medical curing ebook blueprint. It's a blueprint. It has so many vendors in there to help you all. Right now, I'm getting ready to jump off of here, y'all. Indeed, Craigslist are also great and awesome ways to find medical curing individuals who will contract you out to get you started. I know some people are eerie about Craigslist. Don't be. You're going to know the real from the fake. And one thing you're going to do, guess what? You're going to contact them. You're going to make sure they're legit. You're not going to send them any information until you know that they are legit. And I tell you, the way they're structured now on Craigslist, you're going to know. You can tell the professionals versus maybe somebody that's kind of trying to get over on you. I haven't honestly myself witnessed any on Craigslist that I have tried to get over. All of them look like they're business professionals. A lot of individuals have said some of the best contracts they have gotten has been from Craigslist. We're in the season, we're not gatekeeping. It's too much money to be made on this phone with your phone where you can create your own freedom lifestyle and live. You don't have to give your anointing to these secular jobs. You don't. God has given us manna from heaven that we can make money from our phones and we can be productive and we can be successful. You all follow, love on me. Go love on that red button so you know when I'm back on here. I love y'all. It's the start of the week. Do something different. Nothing is going to change if you don't change. Change your surroundings sometimes. Definitely change some of the people you're with, especially when you know they're no good. There are a lot of wolves in sheep clothing, you all, a lot of them. Get away from them and watch and see how your life begin to prosper and soar. I love y'all. Love on my red button for more. I love y'all. Go comp my medical curing blueprint, you all. My ebook / blueprint / ebook in honor of my dad, Minister Robert N. Gilbert. We're keeping his legacy alive, y'all, in logistics, freight, driving. What up to all you Class A CDL holders and you truckers out there? What's up? And freight and logistics, transportation, driving. Love y'all. God bless. Seven Kingdom.